Hello, magical friends. Welcome back to Fia Stories, a place where dreams sparkle and magical adventures begin. Tonight, we are going to travel high above the clouds, into a sky full of shining stars. But among all those bright stars, there was one tiny little star who believed it was not special at all. What happened when that small star fell from the sky and discovered its true power? Let's find out in today's magical story. The tiny star who lost its light. Long ago, far above the clouds, in a sky full of shining stars, there lived a tiny star named Lumi. Lumi was the smallest star in the entire sky. Every night, all the big stars sparkled brightly and lit up the world below. But Lumi's light was very dim. One night, Lumi looked around sadly and whispered, "Why am I so small and dull? I wish I could shine like the others." The moon heard Lumi's whisper and gently said, "Every star has its own time to shine." But Lumi felt disappointed. One windy night, a strong gust of cosmic wind blew across the sky. Suddenly, Lumi lost balance and fell from the sky. Down, down, down. Lumi fell until it landed softly in a quiet forest on Earth. The forest was dark and silent. Trees swayed slowly in the wind, and tiny fireflies floated in the air. Lumi looked around nervously. "Where am I?" Lumi whispered. Just then, a tiny rabbit hopped out from behind a bush. "Hello," said the rabbit cheerfully. "My name is Milo. Who are you?" "I'm Lumi, a star," Lumi replied sadly. "But I lost my way and my light isn't strong." Milo's eyes widened. "A star? Wow, that's amazing. The forest could really use some light tonight." Lumi looked confused. "My light is too weak," Lumi said quietly. But Milo smiled and said, "Even a small light can guide someone in the dark." Just then, they heard a soft cry in the distance. "Help! Someone help!" Milo and Lumi followed the sound and found a little deer stuck in thick bushes. The deer was scared and trembling. "It's too dark," the deer cried. "I can't find my way home." Lumi felt a warm feeling inside. Maybe I can help." Lumi gathered all its tiny strength and began to glow softly. The small light wasn't very bright, but it was enough. The bushes slowly became visible, and Milo helped the deer escape. The little deer smiled happily. "Thank you. Your light helped me find my way." Lumi felt something magical happen. Its glow became brighter and brighter. Suddenly, the forest filled with beautiful golden light. Fireflies danced around Lumi, and the trees sparkled. Milo laughed. "See? Your light was never weak. You just needed a reason to shine." At that moment, the moon appeared in the sky. "Lumi," the moon said gently, "you have learned the secret of true light." A soft beam of moonlight lifted Lumi slowly back toward the sky. As Lumi rose higher and higher, it shined brighter than ever before. And from that night on, whenever someone felt lost or afraid in the dark, they could look up and see a small but powerful star shining brightly. That star was Lumi, and Lumi had finally discovered something very important. Even the smallest light can make a big difference. Moral of the story: never think you are too small to shine. Even a tiny light can change the darkness. And so, Lumi the tiny star returned to the sky, shining brighter than ever before. Every night, when you look up at the stars, remember, even the smallest light can make a big difference. Thank you for joining us on this magical adventure. Don't forget to like,